Who are we waiting for? Lift? Come on, bud. Here we go. Here we are then, Jake, for what could well be the final time for a while. We're on Sunken once again, although I have a sneaking suspicion we'll see it in the grand finals as well. I'm on board with Skooky, who has been quite the player all tournament long, and in these playoffs has worked some absolute magic. Not outshone by his considerably esteemed teammates. He's going to be fighting up against FaZe. FaZe gets the better of him because he is, of course, D-Dow. And it looks like it's going to be the first cap going the way of SWANSONG.
Certainly is, and I think, don't forget, this is Skooky's second consecutive top 3 finish. I think Skooky is genuinely like the X factor in a lot of the teams he's in. So not something to sort of gloss over. I mean, I don't think Ins and Sirius have placed this well so far, and they're on the brink of doing some great stuff. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I do favour SWANSONG, but I wouldn't be surprised if the KovaaK boys can take this. We've seen a lot of losers bracket runs. I think SWANSONG even last event did do a large... no, sorry, it was Skooky's team with Cass, wasn't it? That did that huge losers bracket run all the way to the top 3 and then finally drop into Proof at the time. So, yeah, big fan of
Proof, of
Skooky
course,
and the
the
boys.
same team as SWANSONG.
Correct, yes. So, yes. Yes, yeah.
Cheers for that, boys. Cheers. No, I think what I want to point out especially is how close the 2Z versus KovaaK's Sunken game was. If there's anything that should be giving this team confidence right now, it's not actually their run, it's not actually their previous win versus D-Slab. I think it's how close they took 2Z.
Yeah, exactly, because at the end of the day, you can only focus on the match ahead of you, but you can't fault anyone who does have half a mind on who's waiting for them in the potential grand final, you know, so it's a tough one. All these teams, there's going to be no easy games, except that one random one on Furnace at least that made look easy, but yeah, aside from that, there is no easy games from this point out.
Apart from that one.
Apart from that one.
And maybe future ones, who knows? We'll see. I tell you, we haven't heard from them in a while, and we've seen plenty of the other teams. So let's listen in, please, Jahar, with SWANSONG.
Jason,
nice.
Safe. One was jail.
I got red.
Okay. Red pad, weak, dead. Blue's up.
I'm on point. Flank.
Okay. I'm pushing to power up.
70 flank. Nice.
Did 50 to int on power up.
I'm on chat.
Int on power up still.
Watching
He might go red with power up. Killed him.
Two rail.
Go in LG, LG.
LG, minus 75.
I got mega. One on rocket. I'm getting red as well.
70
one rail flank.
Blue.
Weak flank. He's dead. I'm gonna keep railing through the gap. Railed on point. Blue last, I think.
He's super weak on point.
Yep.
Super weak.
They're going blue side, it seems.
They have no items.
Here, bend one. Bend.
Flank. I'm dead too. They're pushing from rail bend. I got a rail here. He's railed on rail. Going court. Railed twice. Weak from court.
Yeah,
it's very weak.
Omega.
I'm dead.
Got dead.
Omega.
I might get it. Last is top somewhere. He's
left Kyle.
Multiple. Yeah. I'm throwing it at 2.
Behind you, boys. Got it.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
Yeah, blue's up.
I'm dropping down to blue. I'm gonna go
One
back.
will be caught. He's railing from court, care. He's in their base still. He dropped.
One LG.
Okay. I'm bent.
I'm playing rail. We can play for rail.
One Mega, wait. Two Mega. They're pushing Mega.
One railed Mega.
Okay, they don't know I'm
Gucci dead.
One Crystal,
yeah,
one rocket,
secret. He's secret. He might know you're there.
He's on bend.
Okay.
One bend, yes. Red's up.
Let me take.
One on Mega.
I'm getting back to the
flank.
base.
One railed red pad. One Mega as well. Sirius getting Mega.
Bent, minus 100.
Okay, I'm still holding our rocket.
Shaft.
Okay.
One Mega
Blue's up.
You can
I'm
cap
going to blue.
Capping. Coming to cap.
One
black.
plasma.
Two rail.
200
Rocket.
Killed one.
Good patience.
One is blue.
One flank.
We can blue.
Fighting LG one.
Different.
2 LG. Did 100 to each.
Railed on point, weak.
Scoochie and Insta weak if you kill Sirius.
Cap
Scoochie
back.
is weak.
Two dead.
I got red.
Scoochie's weak.
10.
Scoochie's weak. Shotgun him or something.
Scoochie can die, yeah.
Leave weapons. Leave weapons.
It's blue side.
Two rocket. Two flank.
Okay. Series weak. Nice. Good job, Liz.
Oh, well, SWANSONG putting on a bit of a clinic there, looking very good indeed, Jake.
Didn't look troubled whatsoever, did they? 100 to 35 being that scoreline, and we have seen, I must say, we have seen a lot of teams win on that base. So the one obviously that KovaaK 2.0 have now. So I'll be interested to see if that makes a difference in this round too, and if KovaaK 2.0 can mount a comeback here and take us to round 3.
They've done it before. Can they do it again? Up against the dog. Oh
my God, lifts
with the grenade. Beautiful.
Liv's had an amazing showing last time we had the EU teams, and again he's one of those sort of Latromi types who gets overlooked a little bit, I think. And I think last time he did show us that actually he brings a hell of a lot to the team, more than people may think.
Yeah, he's what I would call the facilitator, and also the person who comes out big in the clutch moments. He's not always putting out the top damage, but he just seems to make highlights happen. A little bit, I don't know if you are familiar with the old school TDM. Someone like Sparty. Very clutch, stole a lot of items, didn't really show up in the stats, but was invaluable in a lot of top teams. I think Liz plays a very similar role. Buffs now on the point with the Vindy. Looking for a pull, and will throw that MacGuffin out. It's going to drop. Lifts with the MacGuffin, but he's, yeah, very, very low and not long for this wall.
Oh, serious hitting like a truck. 71% pincer accuracy for him. I think he's nearly hitting hundos as well. If he hits a couple of more consecutive shots. There we are. 6 HP though. He wants to really stay alive and just try and hit a couple more of those. Oh
Andy.
no! And the mega! He's been left in the lurch, Joel.
Oh mate, that poor man. Oh. You hate to see it. True.
Yeah, that felt a bit bad, that one. And oh, trying to get a bit tricky there is Bus Driver, but Scoochie does not make fights easy at all. Drops on Inz's head there. Well, they're really doing work to try and get this out. He's going to pass it to his teammate Mega, and he does. I think he does. Yes, he does, but that teammate goes down because KovaaK 2.0 were equal to that. They knew exactly what was happening. Great rockets from FaZe. Maybe better off actually just ending his life to respawn and get full health. Goes down to Inz anyway. Inz doing some self-damage there, and a lift just makes that look easy.
Serious now on the Vindicator.
Here's up. Sees it, nice.
Yeah, so with the red and the 50, he's going to be okay. Now we're going to have to see the impact of this power up.
Oh, he just walks in and steals it.
Oh, but the grenades! Let's! Again! And again! What?
We can't account for those grenades. You just can't. There's so many that could potentially come fumbling out of 3 different people. You know, there's so many more than there used to be. There used to be none.
There used to be none.
6 different players, grenades everywhere. Oh my
James,
god.
what have you done? What power have you given Liths as... Whoa, there's a mass burial at the jump pad. Oh, Jesus. It's looking like the SOM out there, Jake.
Oh god. That's a bit morbid, but I know what you mean. Everyone you're flicking to has got a grey screen. Yep, there you go.
Enemy MacGuffin.
Just gonna stick with the people freshly spawning. And I might actually watch someone live for a bit.
God, as you say, so much fighting down here by this pad.
Oh. He's on the point,
No,
he's dead. They're all dead, Jake. They're all dead. Everyone's dead. Lifts in the slammer. With the grenades.
Skooky, man. Just hit so hard with every weapon. Oh,
Yeah.
nightmare to try and get into any sort of choke point where Skooky and Sirius are defending. Oh my god, Inns as well.
It's going to be on the power up. See what he can do. Red. Oh, gonna take down Skooky.
God.
Sirius from above though. FaZe now dual wielding. And up he goes, but Ince is there. Everyone's dying all of the time with 5 minutes and 20 seconds in, and neither team can get a cap.
You contrast the style of what we're seeing here, the MacGuffin trading back and forth. You contrast that to how Silent Sep carries the MacGuffin. Do you see what I mean? The difference. You wouldn't see this sort of scrappy play in a 2Z match because Silent Sep just doesn't allow it. He slows it right down to his preferred pace. He doesn't mind double and tripling back. This is the difference. And as much as these are great fun to watch because it's just carnage and chaos going on at all times, I think there's something to say about the way Silent Sep conducts his business on MacGuffin.
Enemy MacGuffin.
That's his business.
Like that.
Well, the test tournament series has so far been 2Z's little piggy bank that I'm sure they've been quite enjoying. We'll see if that continues. Skooky. He's going to be on a big pincer street. And this is, yeah, great positioning, great play. Hundos for days. And that's round 2 going to KovaaK 2.
Both teams winning on that base, Joel.
Well, we'll get to see who has the privilege of defending that base in this round, because of course in the third round you get a choice. You can go to either base and claim it for yourself. Skooky beginning proceedings with a lot of pincer damage because I think that's what he was put on Earth to do. Oh, FaZe though, the dog. He's made it happen.
Yeah, so many talented pincer players in this match. FaZe so confident, even shooting his teammates, maybe to give him a little bit of a speed boost. And they have claimed base A, Joel. They directly and deliberately claimed A.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Enemy MacGuffin.
It's going to be Ince with the MacGuffin. Going to be taking down the dog, but... Oh, what? The Vindy, I think, is more the story at the moment. But that's on list, so Sirius wasn't able to hold on to it, and everyone's dying again, Jake. Comms, please, Jahar. KovaaK 2.0.
I just stole red.
Dead now.
It's fine, just go. One mega,
Of course
they
she
got.
spawned. What a fucking cunt!
Going back to their base, careful.
Lucky shit has brainless spawned.
Their power up is blue.
After these messages. After
They
these
leave.
messages.
Must have a pincer.
Yep. Power up's gone now. Striver's waiting for red. I'm gonna push from their plasma. Pushing now.
Base bus.
1 point.
Phase
I got red. 20 next
phase
red.
low.
20 next red.
Okay, pushing plasma again.
I got mega. 40. Phase 1 HP.
One
Phase
dead.
dead again. Back
I
base.
spawned with you.
bus
I spawned
driver.
with you.
I fell.
Red is coming
Going
up
banana.
now. I got
180.
red. 46.
You can come. And then gets it, what?
Red him.
Going back to our base.
Was ailed.
One more in the... All low in their base. I mean, Blitz is low, nice. One more. Going jump it.
One back base defending with rail.
He's
I wonder
low.
what the
Nice.
God of War
rocket,
Sanchez
one
would have
rocket.
to say about this, Jake.
Crystal.
I'm just gonna keep pushing.
He has
Spawn power up, look for it. He's low, nice. He might come to jump head or something. Let me go down red, He's red. Still there.
They found me. They know the position.
Okay. Power up dead.
Yeah, they got
I
it.
got it.
MacGuffin. Attack their base.
Trying to attack.
That.
Yeah. Oh, there was so much luck in that.
It's okay.
Wow. Yeah, beginning of
base
that
A is
Sanchez
pretty
video.
strong, eh?
Yeah, it looks good, mate. It's just going over round and round in my head.
Oh, serious as a man child.
Everyone can... Serious as a man. In the robot voice, though.
Oh no, I wish I could mimic that, but obviously I can't.
Serious is a man child who only...
God's sake.
Here we go. We're on Wellspring, Jake. It's a wipeout.
Yep.
And, well, weirdly, I think at the beginning of the day, I'd go, yeah, great for KovaaK. Great. The aim mode for the aim gods. But after what happened versus D-Slup, I don't know.
Well, they beat them out on. No, they didn't beat them out, did they? At all on either of the wipeout modes. But I think Wellspring. I think there's a lot more kind of room for error as opposed to Furnace. So it's a bit of a gamble. This is best of 3. Don't forget. So they're not completely out if they lose this map as well. They will have a chance to.
I'm not going to forget.
Fight back. But
I won't forget, Jake.
I can't remember the last time we saw SWANSONG play Wipeout was in the last tournament those months ago. So who knows what sort of shape they're in on Wipeout? Because I certainly don't.
Who does? Honestly. Who does? Not I, Jake. Not I. Well, here we go. What can we need to see some fight from KovaaK 2.0. I think they need to take this one. Going 2-0 down, it's too much versus SWANSONG. Int immediately takes a tumble, as does Skooky. Sirius has gone untouched. But not a great start for KovaaK.
I see him just watching the teleport. It's so funny. He just stood there, AFK, watching Sirius do all the fighting. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Oh dear. I'm easily pleased. What can I say?
You certainly are, Jake. You certainly are.
Lift's kind of on his
Sirius?
own up here, but turns the strafe onto Sirius there. Sirius can't be happy with that. That's sort of his thing. And Scoochie takes out FaZe. All on lifts, but he's met face to face with Scoochie. This isn't good. Okay.
Goes 1 for 1 there, actually. I was quite impressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Made the best of it.
And now FaZe
Sirius
the
last
down.
alarm.
And he's
Yeah,
dead.
Sirius. I think he got a bit lost there about what the sort of respawns were. He was sort of fighting 2 guys when his teammates weren't up for another sort of 10 seconds. I hope they're not capitulating here before our very eyes.
Before our very eyes. I certainly hope not, Jake. I certainly hope not, but it could well be the case. Of course, they've been in the losers bracket for a little while now, and it feels like we've been seeing so much of them. It's been a long day of games for the players, even more so than the very tired commentators. So I think people in the chat could be right. Maybe fatigue isn't. They're still hitting like trucks. The decision making, I think, is leaving a little bit to be desired.
Quite possibly. I think it's definitely a benefit if you're 2Z or SWANSONG waiting for teams such as KovaaK to catch up in the bracket. I don't know about you, but if you've ever played a lot of Arena FPS, oh my god, the new grenades, Joel.
I think that was 300
That wouldn't
damage.
That wouldn't have been possible before. Would not
That
have
was
been possible.
300 damage.
Oh, go on, let's go for it. Let's Playing smart.
Oh, but he's played it so smart.
He has played it smart, in fairness.
Now in the
1v2.
1v2 up against Liz, gonna win that. He's up against Bus Driver, now the Rocket's good, the pincer as well. But oh no, it's Ince left alone for 5, but it's a 1v1.
Phase.
They're both very stacked. Sirius is going to be
1v2.
back. I would imagine that Liz is going to get back as well, though. As ooh,
We need to watch Phase. Yeah,
Yeah.
Phase, there we go. I was going to say, if in a 1v2, I feel like with Phase's movement, he could escape. Could have seen some tricky escapes there, but doesn't really need to because he does have lifts to fight with him. Disappointing amount of Void Cannon being used right now. Not enough for my taste. Oh, okay.
that was a celebratory chest bump that first round.
Ah, got ya. In's just deleted there. 30 odd seconds on his respawn. This is terrible news if you're KovaaK's. But they do equalise it. They're actually pushing in here. This is an insane push. Bus Driver 1v2.
Bus! Yes! He's done it!
He went off the map! What happened there?
He threw the explosion weeble, Jake. He knocked him off.
Oh my god,
was so
he
good.
had that!
Yeah?
Oh no, dude. The capitulation. Please.
Oh, that's a
Don't let it
filter
happen
right
like
there.
this. That is, it really is.
SWANSONG. I think they might win this, Jake.
Yeah, the wind is in their sails for sure in comparison to KovaaK's. Scoochie just doing 180s there to look at ins, but taking damage at the same time. What's going on?
Ooh. Ooh, we don't need a breather after that, I think. Bus was insane there. Going for the 1v2 makes it happen. I wish we were on comms to catch that moment. Just so we don't risk losing another moment like that. Jahar, can we have a KovaaK comms, please?
Nice one, he's...
Bus is low on secret. Probably healing.
Let's share. I'm not taking the damage.
It's me. Leave 150. I'm healing.
Face was dirt.
Egg hunt.
Nice. Go chase. Checking dirt. Nobody dirt. Probably hiding some spot.
Mega screen.
This here, dirt. She went through, top water,
Going.
dojo.
Go that side. Yeah. Face that.
We need to heal.
Yep. I'm going top. One here. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. We don't have heals.
I only have heals. I'm healing myself.
One top water.
I'm dead.
I'm trying to run away. They're chasing me on dirt.
Yeah, one there.
I just keep running.
20 sec for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they saw me.
I'm secret.
15.
I'm dead.
10.
Oh fuck.
5.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Yeah. He didn't rocket jump there.
Oh.
3-0. The wipeout not going well for KovaaK.
No, not so far. Just everyone on SWANSONG playing like an animal right now, playing their very best, I think.
Oh!
Lifts is fine. Just about. Scoochie just went flying away. Super unlucky there.
Dude, Lifts is so clutch.
Yeah, he's calm, isn't he? He's calm. Relax.
Yeah. That's the sort of teammate you can have faith in at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I I do enjoy SWANSONG a lot. They're probably my favorite team in terms of the way that they play. Like, they've all got this weird X factor about them. Like, Bust just has ridiculous aim. Lith is so clutch, and then you've got FaZe with the movement, with the aggressive flicks. But in this round, things could be going better. None of them have armor, and there's a lot of stack on the side of KovaaK. Bust, though, comes out, takes down Ints, and that could well be important.
Your favourite team after Nipples of Fate, of course.
Yeah, well.
Gaia on there, of course.
FaZe left alone. 10 seconds. Having a bit of a dance party.
I'm getting motion sickness watching this. There we go.
Us in a fight up against Skooky. Take him out. Bit of overkill there with the pincer, but well, when you hit as often as Bus Driver does, it's not as big of a risk as it would be for the rest of us. And Int's gonna fall as well. It's all left to Sirius. 1v2 comes around. The Siphonator doing the business. It's up against Litho, the man, the myth, the dead man. The corpse, and it's Skooky and Sirius with a lot of stack up against FaZe all alone with almost nothing. And
was that the right decision to shoot Skooky there? I'm not sure it was.
He's the smartest man alive, though, Jake. He's dead.
Round 5.
Yeah.
It almost worked.
Yeah. I maybe would have just left that guy to run through, but I understand. Spur of the moment, you see a free shot. It's programmed into you as a gamer to take that shot.
He was probably thinking, you know, with the Siphonator, he could maybe put it together, Bus very low, and that's the round.
Oh, here we go. KovaaK's not done just yet. Not at all. Not even nearly done.
They bought an aim of 7 routine, and it's paying off in dividends right now. But Bus Driver absolutely eviscerates Ints, and now the Void Cannon coming to the fore. The Alt Fire as well. They're a fan of the new patch, it seems. Skooky, though, gonna sneak up on him, and it's FaZe now left in the open. They know where he is, and they're about to convalesce, but he's doing it to Dog. Oh, I haven't seen such great play from a man called Dog since my days watching Dog the Bounty Hunter on Bravo 2. Niche, that reference.
It is niche, but I got it. I used to also partake in a little bit of the Dog on there, so I'm a fan. I'm all for it.
Bravo's still going. Can't imagine it is. Fast answering
Dave
back,
as well.
one direct with his own. Yeah, Dave, also going.
Rubbish.
Called it fucking Dave. Unbelievable.
No.
Very British, this. What's going on? Ints is healing up. He's got Sirius with him.
Oh, I
Brothers
thought he
in
shot
arms.
FaZe off the map there, but not quite.
Look at Faye. He knows this game like the back of his hand. Knows all the spots. Does our FaZe. Oh, but Skooky's going to get the better of it. And Bus Driver and Lith, they're a little bit vulnerable right now, Jay.
Skooky doesn't miss, alright? He just does not miss.
The Siphonator! Yes, Bus. FaZe is back.
Done it.
A lot of damage done as well. Okay, I mean, obviously, don't go for this 1v3, but the 2v3 looks alright. Oh, but Skooky doesn't miss.
Nope.
That is a problem.
Inns does miss sometimes, but he hit that one, so well played, Inns. Good play by Lith here, leaving that guy weak. It's actually quite a smart decision, I think.
Lith is
going
a
for the
smart
kill.
fella.
He is, yeah. Just Sirius now in a 1v2. For 30 seconds. This is an absolute eon in Wipeout, let's be honest. Oh my god. He wants it.
1v1.
He wants Lift. He's so low.
What?
Come on, Lift.
Don't
You've
go
got to push
after
this.
the clutch, Minister. You don't.
Liv, you've got to go for this
But
phase. You're spawning anyway. Just go for it, son. Oh, he takes the weird route up and it works, though. Completely unexpected from Sirius's point of view. Unbelievable. 2-0 now for
2-0.
SWANSONG.
Where do we go, Jake? Where do we go? We can either go to
Bloody hell.
Marina or Extinction.
I'm thinking Marina, personally. But let's see what they want to do.
As we wait with bated breath for the pick out of KovaaK 2.0. You got to be feeling good if you're SWANSONG right now.
Definitely. I think they're definitely favourites to take this next map, whatever they choose, to be quite honest with you. But, yeah, being down 2-0 against this team is a tough one. Let's see what they go for. Oh, my bloody God. I did not expect that at all.
Well, Jake, it's what you've got.
I'm happy with that.
All right. We will have a bit of Oxide. Well, up against the wall. 2-0 down. Against the team that was favoured against them in the first place. We need to see a reverse sweep in order for KovaaK 2.0 to go to the grand finals. Do you believe, Jake?
Maybe we need to start off on their comms just to see if there is belief in their voices, perhaps, because I'd love to believe, but if I detect a hint of sadness in there, then I might have to start doubting instead of believing.
There's a song about that.
Well, don't.
I'm not going to sing it.
Doing one of those. Yeah,
won't.
no.
Yeah.
Copyright, if anything. DMCA.
Well, I am, of course, so vocally talented that I do get picked up by the bots. Because it's just, you can't tell the difference.
No.
Waiting on the players. They're taking their time. Bravo's been gone since 2010, Jake. That's not on, is it?
What? 2010?
Yeah.
Bloody 11 years ago? Like
Yep.
Gold. Gold still on?
What, UK TV got?
Yeah.
I think so. You know there's an ITV4.
Yeah. Do you know why?
That's too many, man. Because you watch British Touring Car Championship?
No, they actually have All Elite Wrestling on ITV4. I think Thursday evening. Yep. Yep.
They used to have the BTCC.
What's that?
British Touring Car Championship.
Oh, right. Yeah.
David Plato. Jason Plato, rather. He won a lot of races.
Come on,
Recently put up
save me
some
from this conversation.
In my office, I've got Sir Jackie Stewart, 1968 Nürburgring Grand Prix. And I've also got Sir Jim Clark, 1967 British Grand Prix on the wall, looking very spiffy. Come on, bus driver, you can do it, mate. Here we go. And Jake, we're going to do what you said. We're going to start off with the KovaaK's comms, please, Jahan.
One
Going
red.
first.
They got red.
I'm dead.
got
Let's
Mega.
low on rail. Let's drop low on rail.
Okay, cooking. You got mega, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Play like Cookie.
Can't.
Never mind.
2 guys on pincer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Going red. 1 red. I'm going out of red. Protect mega if you can. 1 coming mega from top.
I don't think they believe
I'm
Jake.
probably dead. Yep. 1 LG. Nice. Take power up side and stay.
One's on power up.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I
okay.
killed him just half a second after.
love when I die off the spawn.
Game starts in round 2.
Should we go for another?
Yeah, why not?
So let's go for
They
it.
got red.
Yeah.
Oh, not yet, not yet. I stole red. All red.
And I got
One dead.
Mega. 53.
One bunker. Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Covering rail. I'm trying to come rail, minus 80. Still there. Pushing red again.
Dead.
Yeah, I'm pushing red.
I'm top red, red is safe.
Got it.
Pushing mega now. We
Dead.
railed him.
Gates. Dead.
Railed him too. One there. The other one's here.
Jump. Sto finendo.
Red again or power up?
Vanguard.
Go power up, go power up. Killed one red. I'm
He's
trying
on
to save
shotgun.
red for you. Trying to save red for you.
Okay.
I stole red. I stole red. He's here. Power up. Life.
I'm low. Dead.
Let's go mega series.
They spawned with
This
power.
is pincer.
He's here. They're going mega. Careful.
Mega. Side.
Oh
Face
my
low.
god, they're just pushing like fucking idiots. We need to play like against Danchos.
You got red? Nice. They're pushing.
Sanchez, rent
Blue
free.
Prince is up.
One shade.
Probably dead.
You're dead, yeah. Yeah, we need to play like this against
Even-
Just stay more together.
Even in death, people fear Sanchez.
Round 3.
Oh, Sanchez was a man unleashed this weekend.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Mini
I mean, they did
claws.
lose ultimately, but
Yeah, they did lose. I mean, they've not won the tournament, Jake. They've done all right. They've done all right. But the dog and his crew, or his handlers, I don't know how this works. They're looking pretty good on Oxide, and it could well be a 3-0, Jake. I'm not hearing belief. I'm not hearing enthusiasm or confidence from KovaaK 2.0. I'm hearing a lot of
No,
whining.
just a bit frustrated. I mean, they're down 2-0 to a really strong team. And the thing about these players, Joel, it's extremely rare that they think the other team are better than them. You know? So every time a team like this loses, they think they should have won, which makes the losses even a little bit tougher mentally to accept. So, yeah, all smiles, I would assume, on the faces of the SWANSONG players.
Yeah, even though these rounds haven't been very easy, and they've also not been very drawn out, but they just seem to win. And they win because they win because they win. Sirius on 1 life, Liss on 3. Beautiful. And Liss, as the life lead, sort of backed into a corner, that's where he's most dangerous.
Sirius in big trouble here. Caught in the corner here on his only life. He's nothing, you know, no real options here. This blue isn't up for 7 seconds. Red's up, but he has to try and get over there. Mega not up for another 15 seconds. Of course, SWANSONG already on. He's got
Here we
phase
go.
in his face, and he takes him out. Wow.
Well. It could well be the final round of this losers finals. Jahar, can we please hear the potentially rapturous, joyous celebration of SWANSONG, please?
Oh, yes, smoke. Yep, I railed him.
I'm running.
One more
I'm
smoke
running.
as well.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Still
Play with
ro-
red now.
still rockets.
They're at red, we're at red. We're not at red.
Oh, there's a guy pushing.
There's. I couldn't.
Power up blue available.
Yeah.
I'm holding secret.
Just
In secret,
hold Mega.
fighting
Hold
him.
Mega.
We come basement.
2 secret. They're gonna push 1 top and 1 from LG. You're trapped.
Elbows up, elbows up. Yeah, come out, mate. Come out, mate. There's one
Serious
perch.
dead. I'm pushing.
1
to
the rail
Mega.
tunnel. Target. We can
I'm
stay.
gonna hold this.
1 is below connector.
Dead.
And 1 mega. Is wall.
Yeah, wall. You're alone, you're alone, you're alone.
I'm with.
Try to get it. It's okay.
Blue up. Playing with you.
Red's up
SMG
as well.
for you.
I can take.
Scoochie got red. He's
Hold
going
it.
secret.
Holding VLG.
0-6,
from
one
Mega.
railing secret.
Okay. Yes, Gucci can die. That's life dead. Broken. I mean, sorry. Elbow, I think.
Mega. 50.
Mega 51. I push in heaven.
They're gonna be secret. Secret.
I think he's heaven. No, it's ghost. Play for red. I'm dead. Red's
One
up.
on red.
Assume
Yeah,
it's like
should go.
54. Careful, FaZe, you're alone for a while.
Yep.
Let's go back to Mega.
On smoke. Top mid. Well, he's on red. He's on mega. Mega. He's going out top mid. He's going elbow. All three there. All three there.
Gucci dead on it. I'm watching elbow. One more pushing into Mega, Cat.
Pushing me.
Coming to help.
Mega's up.
I can't push for it.
There's
I
two
can
there.
push in. Okay.
Connector being pushed.
One secret.
Red should be now.
I'm dead.
One connector.
I'll try to get Mega. I got Mega.
Okay, nice.
Hit 100 on shaft.
He's up. Secret. You're going behind him, lifts.
Yeah, he's still there.
Still there, push him.
Mega was 37.
You should.
We've one
Yeah,
life each.
one
He
life.
should die.
Sorry.
He'll die.
I forget.
He's dead. He's dead. One life each.
On rail.
One coming rail.
Elbow
Cat.
blow up. Elbow blow up. Run.
Red's up.
Hold on. You gotta run now.
Red's up
Red.
if you can get there.
Elbow blows up. One per.
37 Mega if we can wrap through.
55.
Care ramp.
One saw you pick up a red. He knows you're going secret.
One secret, wait.
You're gonna be
target
alone.
shaft, target shaft.
You're gonna be alone. Okay.
I
I'm not
spawn
pushing.
secret.
One top mid rocket.
I
All
don't
three
spawn
mid.
I'm pushing LG.
Yeah, one
sure.
secret. Let's play power up.
One here. Weak. One secret, weak.
I'm gonna have to help. Still very lean back, yeah.
I spawn no one here.
Dead.
One still railing back.
One more. He's here.
Lose up.
He's pushing me.
I spawn far.
I'm dead.
Unlucky.
Had
no weapons to fight that.
We go for at least one more round. FaZe there gets caught out by Skooky, and then Ince in the end wins the life leader duel.
Dude,
There
In's
is
had a
still
huge round there.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, In's even holding off Liths and FaZe in a 1v2 at one point, getting a double kill with some amazing rockets, and then finishing up the round with a kill onto FaZe as well. So huge round from In's, actually dragging his team back in when they looked like they were going to go out 4-0, sorry, but there you go. Oh my god, Lith.
Blitz. How does he do it?
So sick.
What a great projectile player he is.
Yeah. FaZe with a very nice stack to start this round off here. This is not looking good for KovaaK.
Not at all. Serious with just one life. It might have to be Ince doing the heavy lifting again, but it's not ideal. Even if he did have a good round, I mean, there's probably a reason he doesn't usually play that role. FaZe, though, going from strength to strength. Huge stack. Vanguard as well. Blue for good measure. He is huge right now.
Inns again taking over his life lead. It worked out for them quite well last round, but oh man, SWANSONG just have such a nice cycle in these major runs, particularly Mega Health. But actually, FaZe goes down the lift, does have Vanguard, but
And it's
1v3
again.
that's not wise. Oh, it does go
Ooh,
down
he
though.
does
It was
fall.
imperative that they traded that out. Really was important.
Okay. One life Ince. That's what separates SWANSONG from the grand finals. What can you do? Oh! This could be bad. Lift's on top of him. The Rocket's not there. He's up against FaZe in 1v1, and FaZe, the dog, does it. 4-1-3-0 map score. Jake has said GG for some reason.
Oh, I wanted to join in with the boys and just say GG.
There we go. SWANSONG go to the grand finals.
It's the rematch, Joel.
It is proof they were once. Now, yeah, they are SWANSONG. And this could be their SWANSONG. Will 2Z get the 3-peat? Will SWANSONG make the biggest upset happen in diabotical team play history? Certainly of Europe. Time will tell.
I think SWANSONG this time round, compared to last time, they've had a bit more experience together. Obviously, 2 events in a row now with the same lineup. They're looking a lot better than they did last time round. They're looking really strong, and you can hear by their comms, they're so well communicated as well. Working off each other's calls a hell of a lot. Bus Driver really, for me, stands out among the rest as just the perfect teammate, in all honesty. Every situation, he knows exactly what's happening, and he's making all the calls. Everyone knows where he's at and what he's doing next, where they should be playing next. It's so good to watch.
Absolutely. He great on the comms as well. So we've got to be looking ahead now. We've got to be looking at this grand finals. 2Z, they haven't put a foot wrong, honestly.
No.
They are still, I think, pretty overwhelmingly the favourites. And, well, they beat SWANSONG earlier today. They have one map advantage. This is going to take a colossal effort from the dog and his
And not
pups.
to mention, Joel, this is it's getting late now, and 2Z are well rested, so no one's had more rest than they have right now. So advantage 2Z for sure.
Well, time zone wise, it's not great for 2Z though. Belarus and
the other one,
Russia.
Yeah.
The Russia's obviously a bit brutal because that's 2 hours ahead of us. However, they've been chilling for the last. They've been chilling for the last hour and a half. They're fine. They're chilling.
Sometimes that can backfire.
They're gamers.
But no, SWANSONG was playing exceptionally well up until that penultimate round. I don't know how Inns got away with so much there. It's what gave him the ability to think he could just run into a fight in what turned out to be the last round. But SWANSONG's comms sounds like I'm listening to NASA or SpaceX or something. It's really tight. It's good. Like, very information rich. And nobody's yelling. It's pretty good. But fantastic stuff all around. Like you said, Joel, grand final coming up here. It's going to be 2Z, SWANSONG, 2Z with the map advantage going into this best of 7. We're going to take a short break before we get in there. Everybody place your bets, points, polls, whatever, however it works. Go do that.